Hi everyone and good Friday morning. Let's do a video blog for you as we get set for the final weekend of March. Believe it or not, April is just around the corner starting a week from tomorrow. March has been a chilly month overall, even though things are starting to turn around now. It'll probably go into the record books as a cooler than average month, and we haven't said that very often. We only had two cooler than average months in 2016. One at the very end of the year in December and one last April. So it's been kind of rare to have sustained chilly weather around here lately, but we certainly had that earlier on this month. But now we're getting into a new weather pattern, a milder weather pattern, and I'm going to show you some numbers that I think most of us will like in the next 10 days to maybe even 2 weeks. All right, we had our overnight rain, and actually let me show you the rain totals. Some of these numbers are a little off. Of course, Newcastle did not have zero. Gerard has been stuck at 1/4 of an inch for a couple of months now. You know, these numbers are kind of dependent on how people's internet connections are and whether they maintain their rain gauges and a few other factors as well. But it'll give you a general idea as to what fell overnight. Generally about 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch. Some places got closer to 1/4 or even 1/3 of an inch. We had some downpours this morning right around 4 to 5 a.m., even a couple of claps of thunder in a few spots. This morning, that steady rain is pushed way out to the east. Now you'll notice there is some green moving through Ohio and Indiana. Most of this is just radar junk. It's not reaching the ground. And so aside from a stray sprinkle, I would not expect any precipitation for the rest of the day today. Our story is going to start to become the temperatures, no doubt. And we bottomed out early last night, and we've been rising ever since. Look how warm it is across the region this morning. We have close to 50 degrees locally. It's in the mid-50s in Columbus. And temperatures are going to blast off today. It's going to be a much, much warmer day, one of our warmest days in several weeks. Warm fronts off to the west, even warmer to the west of that front, and we'll be keeping an eye out for severe weather in that warm sector across the plains today. Actually, a pretty active severe weather period coming up for the plains, maybe parts of the Mississippi Valley over the next couple of weeks. Not quite as concerned about severe weather here in this pattern coming up to wrap up March and head into April. Take a look at the highs today. I think 68 is very attainable for most of us this afternoon. Even a couple of 70s trying to show up across parts of Ohio and West Virginia and Southwest Pennsylvania as well. So yeah, it's going to be just a great afternoon. It's not going to be, bright and sunny. There's going to be a veil of clouds around at times, but we won't mind that with temperatures looking like this. All right, so we will be dry for today. I wanted to talk about tomorrow. I think as we kick off the weekend, it's going to be a cloudier day tomorrow. We're going to be a little bit more hard-pressed to see some sun. And you'll notice the high-res model here tries to even spit out a little bit of precipitation tomorrow. I think this is mostly manifesting itself as just clouds. But there could be a stray passing shower in a couple of spots for your Saturday. So if you're like me and you want to start up maybe your spring cleanup outdoors, in your yard, in your flower beds, I think tomorrow is largely a fine day to do that. Just might have a sprinkle or a quick shower in a couple of spots. It's still going to be very warm tomorrow. We'll get well into the 60s. Actually, our best chance for rain easily is late Saturday night and heading into the day on Sunday, and especially Sunday afternoon. Here's a look at Sunday afternoon. Band of showers heading our way, and there could be some stray thunder with that as well. And as we switch gears and head into early next week, after drying out Monday, our next best chance to get wet next week will be Tuesday. But overall, look at the pattern as we wrap up March and head into April. Pretty mild stuff here. Our average highs are 50 or so at the end of March and early April. Looks like we'll be above that most of the time over the next 10 days. There's a couple days in here where these numbers might still be a little too warm, such as Wednesday. I could see where it's a little cooler than what's shown on the model here, but nonetheless, this is a different pattern than what we've been in for much of the month of March. It's still too early to plant. We could still see hard freezes into early May. I wouldn't want to say we're done with seeing snowflakes. We're most likely done with accumulating snow at this point, but seeing snowflakes in the air, I wouldn't want to rule that out just yet. It's northeast Ohio and western Pennsylvania, and it's still late March. We can see snowflakes sometimes into the first week of May some years. So let's not sound the all clear on that. But as far as impactful snow that you need to shovel and that sort of thing, the odds are definitely in our favor that we're probably just about done with that. So, good news there. I think I had to shovel my driveway twice this winter. Pretty easy winter overall. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you tonight on 21 News at 6 and 11 o'clock. And for more updates throughout the rest of the morning, check out Jess Briganti's Facebook and Twitter pages. She'll have you updated on TV at noon as well. Have a great day.